Scientists say an undersea volcano off the Oregon coast will in all likelihood erupt earlier than the give-up of this year. The Mariana Trench, ocean's innermost vector, can yield up precious metals when pressure created by the Earth, including copper. The largest copper explosion in Europe took place last year and killed 100 people. Scientists say, in all likelihood, erupt earlier than the Mariana Trench has always held secrets and techniques we've got only began to scratch the floor of. However, today's researchers added something traumatic to mild. A volcano hidden within the depths of the ocean is growing greater active through the day. Experts are actually warning that by the cease of the 12 months, this volcano could erupt with sufficient power to purpose devastation on a scale we are not organized for. End quote. The signs and symptoms are clear and the clock is ticking, and this eruption should wipe out the entirety in its course. The Mariana Trench mystery. The Earth's floor, whilst viewed from above, can seem deceptively easy, an ever-changing landscape of rolling plains, towering mountains, and great oceans. But below the floor lies a world far extra complicated and dramatic. Just as we've got peaks and valleys on land, the oceanic global has its personal geological wonders. One of the most mysterious and captivating of those is the Mariana Trench. Stretching throughout the western Pacific Ocean, the Mariana Trench isn't as well as the most detailed and spectacular sea trench on the planet. However, it is also one of the maximum enigmatic. Spanning over 1,580 miles, this trench is some distance greater than only a deep crevice in the ocean. It serves as a great window into Earth's geological history. At the southern stop of this giant trench lies Challenger Deep, the private recognized factor on Earth, with an impressive intensity of over 3,600 F. Challenger Deep is an area where light in no way reaches, and the pressures are so severe they may overwhelm a submarine in seconds. Jason Parrish, my ever-present bright-eyed expression of the soul's free will to live, as well as the rest of the species on Earth. To place this into angle, the intensity of Challenger Deep is almost 3 times extra than the height of Mount Everest, the best top on Earth. In fact, in case you placed Mount Everest at the lowest of this trench, its height would nevertheless be submerged beneath miles of water. It's an area so deep, it seems to defy our knowledge of what is possible in the world. But what makes the Mariana Trench in Challenger Deep even extra fascinating is not simply their unimaginable intensity, it is what lies underneath the surface. The trench is a crucial part of the Earth's plate tectonics, where the Pacific Plate is slowly subducting beneath the smaller Mariana Plate. This collision of plates creates vast geological treasures for a hobby, and scientists agree with that as one of the motives the ditch holds any such wealth of secrets. Secrets and techniques hidden within its exceedingly hostile environment. Yet the Mariana Trench holds greater than simply geological and organic wonders. Humbly, recent research have uncovered a brand new and urgent geological mystery. In December of 2024, scientists monitoring seismic pastime within the Pacific Northwest, off the coast of Oregon, made a remarkable prediction. They forecasted that an undersea volcano located near the ditch could in all likelihood erupt in 2025. This eruption, though taking place deep beneath the surface, ought to have profound consequences, sending ripples through the encircling marine ecosystems and doubtlessly even influencing weather styles. It is not any small aspect for scientists to make any such prediction. Eruptions of this magnitude are uncommon, especially those that arise below the ocean floor, in which monitoring is far greater tough. This growing volatility on this area has led scientists to expect that during 2025, axial seamount may want to unleash an eruption of great importance. The possibility of the sort of volcanic occasion is exciting, to say the least. Scientists are keenly looking, ready to look, how the forces under the floor of the sea will spread. What will the eruption imply for the surrounding ecosystems? Could it change the path of records and methods we do not yet apprehend? One factor is positive. The eruption of an undersea volcano within the Pacific Northwest might mark a huge event, drawing the eyes of geologists, environmentalists inside the international at huge. This is the history and geography of the trench and the early symptoms of volcanic interest that have scientists on high alert. Volcanoes under waves. Located simply east of the Mariana Islands in the western Pacific Ocean, Mariana Trench is a geologist wonderland, a vicinity marked with the aid of each violent geological methods, and an exquisite range of existence. What makes the Mariana Trench so geologically good-sized is its location within a tectonic subduction zone. Here, the Pacific Plate, which is part of the Earth's crust, is slowly being pressured beneath the Philippine Sea Plate. This collision between the two plates is a crucial issue of the ditch's formation and the resulting geological hobby that maintains to shape the region. First and foremost, what are the possibilities of explosions being produced in the Philippine Sea Plate? This collision with the tectonic subduction zone. Here, the Pacific Plate, which is part of the Earth's crust, is slowly being pressured beneath the Philippine Sea Plate. This collision with the tectonic subduction zone, the technique of one plate subducting beneath every other, generates big pressures and heat, making the ditch a key area for information on the Earth's internal workings. But the Mariana Trench isn't merely a passive function. It is an active area in which new geological phenomena are continuously being discovered. In fact, some of the maximum sizable discoveries of volcanic interest have come from this very place. In December of 2015, a team of researchers made a splendid locating undersea dust volcanoes and hydrothermal vents close to Challenger Deep, suggesting that the place's volcanic interest can be a long way extra dynamic than previously established here on Earth. These undersea mud volcanoes, with their bubbling plumes of dust and gases of complicated geothermal strategies, taking area deep inside the Earth's crust. Similarly, the hydrothermal vents, which launch more mineral-wealthy fluids into the surrounding waters, are not best indicators of volcanic interest, but also particular ecosystems in their very own right. These vents assist extraordinary and exceptional species, organisms that thrive in conditions most lifestyles' paperwork should by no means live to tell the tale, conditions marked by severe stress, heat, and general darkness. The discovery of these capabilities in the Mariana Trench changed into an essential second in our understanding of the location's volcanic nature. Researchers had lengthily suspected that the ditch, with its tectonic interest, might harbor symptoms of volcanic procedures, but it wasn't until the findings of 2015 that those suspicions had been confirmed. The hydrothermal vents, with their regular emissions of warmth and minerals, are one of the clearest signs that volcanic techniques are vary a lot at paintings under the trench's depths. These functions are specifically focused across the Challenger Deep location, reinforcing the idea that this part of the ditch is a hotbed of geothermal hobby, in which the Earth's crust isn't handiest being stretched and compressed, but also present process. These dust volcanoes and hydrothermal vents are giant in extra ways than one. Split open. They function a residing laboratory, revealing to scientists how volcanic approaches spread beneath the ocean's floor. More importantly, these phenomena additionally hint on the dynamic nature of the ditch. The Mariana Trench isn't a stagnant, dormant function, but a continuously moving surroundings, in which geological forces are ever at work. This lively nature aligns with ongoing volcanic hobby inside the Mariana Basin and the more casual forces of nature, and for better or worse, some of these more recent volcanic hobbies inside the Mariana Basin, the location simply west of Challenger Deep. This again arc quarter, where seafloor spreading happens and volcanic eruptions are frequent, performs a crucial function within the place's geological landscape. The significance of these discoveries cannot be overstated. The Mariana Trench is greater than just a geological characteristic. It's a residing respiration part of the Earth device, constantly evolving and changing. And as era advances, scientists are able to peel between the layers of mystery surrounding this deep, dark world. One such step forward got here in 2015, when researchers aboard an unself-sufficient underwater automobile captured pics of a pristine lava drift from an eruption that had occurred someplace between 2013 to 2015. This eruption, placed within the Mariana Back Arc, was great no longer best due to its region, however, also due to its depth, more than 4 miles under the ocean's surface. The lava go with the flow, darkish and glassy, became clean, indicating that the eruption had befell currently. The eruption became also observed via the venting of hydrothermal fluids, suggesting that the area still experiencing massive geothermal pastime. With greater correct forecasting models, scientists can provide early warnings that might keep lives and decrease harm to infrastructure. But predicting volcanic eruptions, mainly underwater ones, is still a less than perfect science. It is predicated on spotting styles from beyond events. However, every volcano behaves uniquely. Despite these challenges, the non-stop examine of volcanic systems like axial seamount gives treasured opportunities to refine our information and enhance forecasting models. Axial, with its exceptionally common eruptions, provides a perfect checking-out floor for scientists to check new theories and prediction techniques. Looking beforehand, the deeper exploration of the Mariana Trench and similar underwater volcanic regions isn't just about gaining know-how. It is about making ready for the destiny. As the Earth's volcanic structures maintain to adapt, so too must our ability to screen, our expecting and recognize them. The ability for brand new discoveries about the deep ocean, its volcanic pastime, and the ecosystems it sustains stays high. The more we study these submerged giants, the higher ready we will be to shield each, the planet and the human beings dwelling on its seashores. The subsequent eruption, as anticipated, could be the important thing to unlocking a deeper information of the forces that pressure our planet, as we will see the growing risk underneath innermost factor of Pacific waters. One issue is left to be answered. Are we truly equipped for a catastrophe that could wipe everything in its way? Can we prevent it? Or will or not it's too late? What do you believe you studied? Share your thoughts within the feedback beneath, and if you need to live up to date on what's coming, make certain to hit subscribe.